There is a specific kind of knowledge that lives inside professional mechanics that almost never makes it onto your repair order. It does not get mentioned during the oil change. It does not come up when they hand you your keys. It is the knowledge they take home, the tricks, the treatments, and the habits they apply to their own personal Dodge vehicles, developed over years of working on these engines and drivetrains from the inside. Today, we are pulling that knowledge out into the open. These are the hidden tricks that Dodge mechanics use on their own. Chargers, Challengers, Ram trucks, and Durangos. Things they do at home on Saturday that they would charge you full shop rate for on Monday. Some cost almost nothing. Some take 15 minutes. All of them produce real measurable results that most Dodge owners will never experience because nobody ever told them these things were possible. Whether you drive a Charger, Challenger, Ram 1500, 2500, 3500, or Durango, these apply to your vehicle right now. Let's get into it. Trick number 1. The Seafoam Vacuum Line Carbon Flush. Every mechanic who owns a Hemi-powered Dodge does this every 30,000 miles whether the car feels like it needs it or not, because they have seen enough intake valves on disassembled engines to know that carbon buildup is not a maybe. It is a certainty. The only question is how much has accumulated. With the engine fully warmed up and running, grab a can of Seafoam motor treatment. About $10 at any auto parts store. Locate the brake booster vacuum line on the intake manifold. Slowly pour Seafoam into that line in short controlled bursts while the engine idles. It will stumble and smoke heavily. That's exactly what you want. The smoke is carbon burning off the intake valve faces and combustion chamber walls. After using about half the can, let the engine idle undisturbed for 10 minutes. Then take it on the highway and run it hard through the full RPM range to blow out everything the treatment loosened. Most Hemi owners report immediate improvement in throttle response and idle smoothness. $10 versus the $200 to $300 a dealer charges for an intake cleaning service. Trick number 2, the Lucas Oil Stabilizer. Hemi Tick Treatment, $12. This is the first thing any mechanic who owns a ticking Hemi reaches for before anything else. Not a diagnostic, not a lifter replacement quote. A $12 bottle at Walmart and an oil change. Add 1 quart of Lucas Oil Stabilizer along with your regular oil fill at the next oil change, staying within your total oil capacity. The Lucas dramatically increases film strength at the lifter faces, camshaft lobes, and rocker arm interfaces where the Hemi tick originates. It maintains that film longer during cold starts when most of the tick and the underlying wear actually happens. The majority of Hemi owners who do this report the tick disappearing or reducing to inaudible within 20 minutes of driving after the oil change. Do it at every oil change and the wear rate that produces the tick slows significantly over time. $12 per oil change. Mechanics who use this on their own Hemis consistently report engines at 200,000 miles that sound as quiet as engines at 50,000. Trick number 3, the PCM Hard Reset. Before a Dodge mechanic ever reaches for a diagnostic scanner on their own vehicle for a rough idle throttle hesitation or check engine light, they do this first. Because it works often enough that skipping it means leaving a free fix on the table. Disconnect the negative battery terminal. Leave it disconnected for a full 15 minutes. Not 5, 15. While disconnected, press and hold the brake pedal for 30 seconds to drain residual voltage from the system's capacitors. Then reconnect and start the vehicle. The PCM wipes its adaptive fuel trim tables and idle speed corrections. All the learned parameters that can drift out of calibration over time and produce symptoms that look exactly like hardware problems. The vehicle relearns your driving patterns over the next 50 to 100 miles, and in most cases the rough idle, the hesitation, and the check engine light are gone. Mechanics do this proactively every 18 to 24 months. On their own Dodges, regardless of whether symptoms have appeared. Trick number 4, the TIPM Fuel Pump Relay Bypass, specifically for Dodge Ram trucks, Chargers, Challengers, and Durangos, built between 2007 and 2014. This is the trick that mechanics who own these vehicles did to their own personal trucks and cars the moment they understood what the TIPM failure pattern actually was. The totally integrated power module controls the fuel pump, the starter, and dozens of other systems. and it fails at a rate that generated multiple class action lawsuits against Chrysler. But the majority of TIPM failures on these vehicles are caused by a single component, the internal fuel pump relay. When that relay fails intermittently, the fuel pump receives inconsistent power and the symptoms begin. Hard starts, random stalling, intermittent no start. The full TIPM replacement the dealer quotes at $1,200 to $1,500 is often completely unnecessary. An external fuel pump relay bypass kit, $30 to $50 online, bypasses the failing relay and gives the fuel pump a direct independent power source that completely removes the TIPM from the fuel pump circuit. Installation takes about an hour. The hard start and stalling symptoms disappear. If your 2007 to 2014 Dodge is experiencing these symptoms, buy the bypass kit before authorizing a $1,500 TIPM replacement. Trick number 5, the throttle body no remove cleaning. Every Dodge mechanic cleans the throttle body on their personal vehicles on a schedule because they know what a throttle body at 60,000 miles of neglect looks like versus one that has been maintained. The deposits that accumulate on the throttle plate restrict airflow, throw off the air-fuel ratio, and produce rough idle and hesitation that owners assume is just how the car runs now. With the engine off and cold, remove the air intake hose from the throttle body inlet. Grab a can of CRC throttle body and air intake cleaner, $8. Reach in and manually hold the throttle plate open. Spray the cleaner directly onto the plate, shaft, and bore walls. Black oily deposits run off immediately. Work the cleaner in with a rag, open and close the plate several times to clean the full circumference. Soak for 2 minutes, then wipe clean. Reinstall the intake hose, start the engine, let it idle while the PCM adjusts. Idle quality improves noticeably. Throttle response sharpens. Dealers charge $80 to $120 for this exact service. You just did it for $8. Trick number 6. The transmission limp mode 60-second restart. Dodge mechanics who drive their own Ram trucks and Chargers know this before they ever need it, because they have watched it save other people from unnecessary tow calls and transmission diagnoses regularly. If your Dodge drops into limp mode, stuck in one gear, refuses to shift, check engine light on, do not call a tow truck. Pull over safely. Turn the engine completely off. Remove the key. Wait a full 60 seconds. Restart the vehicle and drive away normally. In a significant percentage of limp mode events, the transmission will come completely out of limp mode and shift perfectly through every gear. The TCM detected a transient condition, a brief pressure spike, a momentary sensor exceedance. Activated limp mode as a protective response, and the 60-second shutdown cleared the fault from active memory. This is not a fix for a transmission with a real mechanical problem. If limp mode returns repeatedly, get it diagnosed. But try the 60-second restart every single time before any other response. Trick number 7, the differential fluid service with LSD additive. Dodge mechanics who own Ram trucks with limited slip rear differentials do the differential fluid service that most owners never think about. And they do it with the specific additive that most owners who attempt the service forget to include. The limited slip differentials clutch packs require a friction modifier additive in the gear oil to engage smoothly. Standard gear oil without the modifier causes the clutch packs to chatter during low-speed turns, a vibration and noise that many owners have paid for front-end inspections to diagnose before eventually finding out it was the differential fluid. Service the rear differential every 30,000 miles under normal conditions. Use 75W90 full synthetic gear oil and add the correct limited slip friction modifier additive. Total cost done at home, $50 to $80. A differential replacement, $800 to $1,500. The fluid service is what prevents the differential from ever becoming the replacement. Trick number 8, the BG44K fuel injector treatment. Every Dodge mechanic who cares about their personal vehicle's long-term injector health uses this on a schedule, because they have cleaned enough dirty injectors on customer engines to understand what 30,000 miles of untreated fuel deposits look like on an injector tip. BG44K Power. Enhancer, like about $20 a can, is the same fuel system chemistry many dealerships use in their professional induction cleaning machines. Pour the entire can into a full tank of gasoline. Over the next 1 to 2 tanks, it strips varnish from injector tips, removes carbon from intake valve surfaces, and cleans combustion chamber deposits from piston crowns. On a vehicle whose injectors have accumulated significant varnish deposits, the improvement is immediately noticeable. Smoother idle, sharper throttle response, better fuel economy by the second tank. Mechanics who run this on their own vehicles every 15,000 miles report that their engines never develop the injector deposit buildup that shows up as a finding on customer vehicles at the same mileage. Trick number 9, the 2-cycle distilled water coolant flush. Dodge mechanics do not do a single drain and fill coolant service on their own vehicles. They do a 2-cycle distilled water flush that removes a far higher percentage of old coolant chemistry. And they use distilled water specifically because tap water leaves mineral deposits inside cooling passages that a distilled water flush does not. After draining the old coolant, fill the system completely with distilled water. Run the engine to full operating temperature with the heater on maximum and the fan on high to circulate through the heater core. Let it run for 10 to 15 minutes after the thermostat opens fully. Shut down, cool completely, drain. Then repeat the entire process one more time with fresh distilled water. After 2 complete distilled water flush cycles, you have removed the vast majority of old coolant chemistry from every corner of the system, not the 40 to 50% that a standard single drain and fill removes. Now fill with the correct OAT or HOAT, coolant mixed 50-50 with distilled water. The cooling system runs cleaner, transfers heat more efficiently, and protects internal components significantly longer. Trick number 10, the high mileage oil switch at the right time. Dodge mechanics who own high mileage personal vehicles make this switch based on what the engine is telling them, not at an arbitrary mileage number. And most of them will tell you the signs that indicate the right time are more informative than any odometer reading. When your Hemi starts showing any of the following: a slight increase in oil consumption between changes, minor seepage at a valve cover or rear main seal, a very slight increase in the tick duration on cold starts, or oil that looks noticeably darker at 4,000 miles than it did at 2,000. The engine is telling you its seals and rings are beginning the aging process that high-mileage oil formulas specifically address. Valvoline Max Life, Pennzoil High Mileage, and Castrol GTX High Mileage all contain ester-based seal conditioning additives that cause aging rubber seals to swell slightly back toward their original dimensions, stopping minor seepage and reducing oil consumption from worn ring seals. The switch from standard full synthetic to high mileage full synthetic on a Hemi, showing these early signs, produces noticeable results within 2 to 3 oil change cycles. Mechanics make this switch when the engine asks for it because they know how to read what the engine is saying before it starts saying it louder. 10 tricks. 10 things that Dodge mechanics apply to their own personal vehicles that most owners will never know about because the information lives in shops and driveways rather than on repair orders and window stickers. Every one of them is available to you right now. Every one of them costs a fraction of the professional version of the same result. Save this video. Share it with every Dodge owner you know. Drop a comment below telling us which trick you are doing first and what Dodge you are driving. Subscribe for more Dodge tips, money-saving guides, and everything the dealership hopes you never figure out. New video every week. We will see you in the next one.